Jay, what do you think about your mom's voice?
Oh,
How would you describe your mom's voice?
She has a very unique voice. It's very standoutish. It's very, very unique. Even like back in the 90s, like who was sounding like her. She had the girls trying to sing it like her. So it's very unique. I love her voice. And
do I sound like a bird?
No. I take my certain singing styles from her, like the way her pronunciations for some words. I do look up to her vocal wise for sure. So I love it.
And the reason I asked that, because a lot of unfortunately, there's a lot of similarities between with a lot of the female singers today. They sing in a certain high pitch, which you can barely hear the lyrics of what they're singing, and the same type of tone. And yes, there was very much of a distinction in the 90s. So if I heard Changing Faces or SWV or Total, I knew you didn't need to. Yeah. They didn't need to introduce. You could tell the different distinction.
Well, I think that has a lot to do with the auto-tune, because auto-tune to me just makes everyone sound the same. It depends on how much you put on it. So to everybody, and well, I don't know, a lot of people sound the same. The songs sound the same. Yeah. So you really don't know who is who. And like you said, in the 90s, it was a lot of us, but you knew who was who.
Yeah.
So music has changed. The techniques have changed.
But then how does that work, Jay, in your favor or at your disadvantage, knowing that? I mean, do you have to then...
Yeah, we don't use auto-tune.
Not to the point where his voice is just changed and he just sounds like someone else, He has his own distinction, so we want to keep it like that. I'm very, very anal when it comes to that.
Yeah, because as I said, I think Kanye might be credited with helping hip hop artists start to feel like they can sing, because now they've taken over that, and then, but also it's what's going to be important to us, hopefully, that the content of your songs are edifying and encouraging, because they're easier ways to get yourself popular, singing songs that may go viral, but I don't know how encouraging they may be and stuff. I know Never Be seems like it's like a breakup song, or is it a sense of, I've put up with that mess and that's it?
It's like a breakup song, and I like to say a song that encourages power. It's like I'm taking my power back from me. Like I said, I was in a situation where I let somebody manipulate and lie to me. And I finally said, you know what? I'm not going to take this no more. So me and you, we can't be what we used to be. You can try to come back all you want, but it's not going to be the same.
Breakup songs, I mean, Tony had one called Ex-Girlfriend. And I played quite a bit when I was in college, when I had issues. And so having even No More by Rough End. So having something like that. But finally, what would be the theme of the EP? What should we expect? I mean, is there a theme to it, or is it just hear different songs and piecing it together?
I really haven't thought about it. I know the songs that I want to be on the EP. I know that the way I have the song selection wired, there is a story that is told. So I mean, no set theme yet. I gotta think about that. Good question. That is a good question.
No, I'm sorry. I think I'm so used to people having a sort of okay, this is going to be a hard breakup stuff, and then new love, and then I'm happy about that. And
it's some of all of that. It's some of all of that on there.
Hey everyone, I want to thank you for being part of Halftime Chats. This new update is really about our membership, and I'm really excited to be able to fully launch the membership page. There will be things like full interviews from day one, as soon as the interview drops. you get access to it without any ads on it. There'll be some exclusive member-only videos that will just be some behind-the-scenes stuff and some other things that we will never be broadcast. For some members, you can be able to get actually 2 interviews, because I do have a backlog of almost 7 or 8 interviews that I don't even know when I'm going to be able to broadcast them. So you're able to get at least some of those up front, and some just behind the scenes stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that I have never been able to talk about or release. For everyone else, you know what, the videos will still be the same over a week or a week and a half or 2 weeks, depending on how long it is. So everything stays the same. The polls stay the same. The community chats, the community stuff stays the same. But I think with the membership stuff, I'm able to add a little bit more and invest a lot more time and energy in really supporting the members. So I do hope you come on that ride with me. I appreciate the support, and this will just help me continue to invest in taking things to the next level. Take care.